So, dear students, today we are going to discuss about cyclic quadrilaterals. So, in the 10.10 theorem, that is the statement gives all the 4 points are lying on the circumference of the circle. They are called concyclic if the angle is made by the different the segments, that is concyclic. So, cyclic quadrilateral, what is the meaning of cyclic quadrilateral? A quadrilateral ABCD is called a cyclic if all the four vertices of it lie on circle. See figure 10.31. Observe it. Here you are seeing the figure. So this is a cyclic quadrilateral. You see all the four vertices are lying on the circumference of the circle. So now you will find a peculiar property in such quadrilaterals. Draw several cyclic quadrilaterals of different sides. Name each of these as ABCD. This can be done by drawing a several circles. Measure by several circles of taking different radii, taking a 4 points on each of them. Measure the opposite angles and write the observation in the following table. If you write, this is the table. So whenever you write cyclic quadrilateral, what is cyclic quadrilateral? All 4 points lie on the circumference of the circle. Okay, so if you measure the angle A, B, C, D, actually we know that the property, sum of the four angles in a cyclic in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Now here you see the fourth angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D. Then the fifth column and sixth column, if you observe, angle A plus D, A plus C and angle B plus D, means the value of A plus C, angle A plus C will be equals to angle of B plus D, which is equal to 180 degrees. 180 degrees. So with this now we are going to discuss theorem number 10.11. Theorem number 10.11. Let us see theorem 10.11. The sum of either pair of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degrees. So what is cyclic quadrilateral? All the 4 points should lie on the circumference of the circle. So all the 4 points are there. Now we have to prove that sum of the opposite angles, angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees and angle B plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees. Are you following? Now see here, what is given? Given is ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. What we have to prove? We have to prove the opposite angles together. Sum of the opposite angles, that is angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees and angle B plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees. This you have to prove. So for that we required to prove that, see, observe it, construction. Because this chapter is we have some properties, theorems, angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. This, by using that concept, we are going to prove this one. Construction. What is the construction? Just join D to B and join AC. Join BD and AC. So that is join AC and BD. Diagonals, which we join AC and BD. They are the diagonals of the quadrilaterals. Okay. Now proof. So in this, now, so as we know, angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. Consider AB. AB is an arc or the side of the quadrilateral, which is nothing but side of quadrilateral. Side of quadrilateral. AB is the side of the quadrilateral, as well as we are taking AB is the chord, that is the arc. So AB, observe it, consider AB. Angles made, look at this, angles on the same segment of a circle are equal, which are nothing but angle ACB angle ACB is equals to angle ADB. Angle ADB. Observe it. ACB is equals to ADB. Reason is what? Angles on the same segment. Angles on the same segment or segment are equal. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. Now, this is equation 1. We are taking this as equation 1. Next, similarly, now you consider the arc as BC. So, consider BC, which is nothing but side of quadrilateral. Okay. Now here also angles on the same segment of a circle are equal, which are nothing but BC is the same segment. If you take as a segment, BC is the segment. So, and this is the arc. Are you following? So, angle BAC, angles made by the same segment are equal. So, angle BAC is equals to angle BDC. Observe it. BAC is equals to BDC. Let this equation 2 reason angles on the same segment, or you can write theorem number. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. So we got two equations. So add the equation 1 and equation 2. What are the equations? LHS, RHS, we add. So adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. So angle ACB, observe it. Angle ACB plus angle BAC is equals to angle ADB plus angle BDC. Now you observe it. Angle ACB plus angle BAC. ACB plus angle BAC is equals to ADB. Following? ADB plus BDC. Which angle ADB and BDC you can write as angle ADC. Which is angle ADC. See, observe it. This angle plus this angle. ADB is this portion and BDC is this portion. Together will give you angle ADC. So, angle ACB plus angle BAC is equals to, we got this. Now what I am doing, I am adding both the sides. Add angle ABC both sides. Let this equation 3 both sides in equation 3. Angle ABC we are adding for this equation, whichever we obtained, both the sides we are adding. Observe it. Angle ACB plus angle BAC. Is it clear? ACB plus BAC plus angle ABC. Angle ABC is equals to angle ADC plus angle ABC. Now you see this ACB, this angle plus BAC, this angle plus ABC. These are the angles of which triangle? Yes, you are right. Angles of the triangle ABC. So we know the property. Yes, you are right. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So these are all together is equals to 180 degrees, which is equals to angle ADC plus angle ABC. Reason by angle sum of the three angles. Sum of three angles is 180 in a sum of three angles in a triangle is 180. That reason we can write here. Sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. You observe it here. This is the reason why we wrote these all three together is 180 degrees. All three angles are equal to sum of, they are the angles of a particular triangle. They are the angles of a particular triangle. So sum of three angles is equals to 180 degrees, which is, so here sum of three angles, these all three angles is equals to 180 degrees we got, right? Are you following? Yes. Now observe it. So ADC plus ABC, ADC and ABC, which are the angles? They are the quadrilateral opposite angles. So simply we can write angle D plus or angle A plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees we got. Observe it. Sorry, it's not A, it's a D. Angle, observe it, angle ADC plus ABC. So angle D is 1 and ABC is nothing but angle B. Angle B plus angle D is equals to 180. And we know that, but angle A plus, angle B plus, angle C plus, angle D is equals to 360 degrees. What is the reason? Why 360 degrees? Sum of the four angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Sum of the four angles, sum of four angles of quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Now we know that A plus B plus C plus D is equals to 360. But what is B plus D? B plus D is equals to 180. Observe it. Angle A plus, angle C plus, I am just interchanging, angle B plus, angle D is equals to 360. But what is B plus D value we got? Here we proved angle B plus angle D is equals to 180. So in this place if we write 180, so angle A plus angle C plus 180 is equals to 360 degrees. Then angle A plus angle C is equals to 360 minus 180 degrees, which will give you 180. So therefore angle A plus angle C is equals to 180, and here already we proved angle B plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees. So what does this mean? Sum of the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, either pair of opposite angles sum, is 180 degrees. Is it clear, students? First what we are taking? We are taking the arc AB and taking the angles on the same segment of a circle. Then again we are taking the arc BC, angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. BC is the, even it is a side and it is the arc. Okay, angles on the same segment of a circle. Adding one equation 1 and 2, then we are obtaining this. Then for that we are adding the common angle ABC, which is sum of the three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. With that reason we got angle ADC plus angle ABC is equals to 180, where ADC is nothing but angle D and angle ABC is nothing but angle B, which is equals to 180 degrees. And sum of the four angles we know that is 360 degrees. So from that two angle sum is 180 degrees, the leftover 2 will be equal to 180 degrees. I hope you understood. Is it clear, students? So now theorem number 10.12. If the sum of either pair of opposite angles of a quadrilateral is 180 degrees, then it is cyclic. We have to prove that it is a cyclic quadrilateral. So given angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees and angle B plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees. Angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. we have to prove that, required to prove that is ABCD is cyclic. ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. Now you see, so assume that ABCD is a quadrilateral, cyclic quadrilateral. We have to prove. Draw a circle passing through three points. So here we have a quadrilateral like this. This is A, B, C, D. So if you draw the circle passing through these 3 points, like 3 non-collinear points which are, draw a circle, draw neatly, draw a circle, 3 non-collinear points. Okay, now is it meeting D? No. So extend this D to D prime, extend D to D prime and join with locate the points with A, B, C, D. Sorry, it's not correct, the diagram. A, B, C, D, actually A, B, C, D, locate now the point A, B, C and D. Okay, here the 4 points are lying. Now 3 non-collinear points, we are taking one circle, which is here. The circle we are drawing through non-collinear points which are like this. So it has to pass through non-collinear points. Okay, so that is nothing but 3 non-collinear points which are, so first we do that circle. What I want to say, we are taking a circle with 3 non-collinear points. Now this is A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. This is A, then B, C, D. Is it passing through? Is it passing through these? So we are constructing a circle through 3 non-collinear points. Then similarly we take another one. Here also you see. Now the circle, the quadrilateral. Actually first I am drawing a circle, but actually it is A, B. Now this is the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. So here A, B, C. Here I am taking as D. You see 3 non-collinear points we took. That may be outside or inside. Now that is a construction. So let us assume, we are proving this in a different way. Assume that it is not a cyclic quadrilateral. So where it is meeting, so here I am writing as D dash, and it is not meeting, so I am extending as D prime and join C to D. Join C to D prime. Here also join C to D prime. Observe it. C to D prime. C to D prime. Okay. You see here C D dash D prime. Okay. Now observe it. We are proving this one as by contradiction. Proof. Assume that ABCD is not a cyclic. ABCD is not a cyclic. Then draw a circle through actually you have to draw a circle through non-collinear points. Draw a circle through 3 non-collinear points A, B, C, and when you are drawing three non-collinear points, you observe it is not meeting through three non-collinear points A, B, C. Suppose A, comma B, comma C here, A, comma B, comma C, and suppose it meets. Suppose it meets AD or AD, it meets AD or AD prime, AD or AD prime, okay, AD or AD prime produced, or it is meeting either AD or AD produced, or AD produced, AD or AD produced at D prime, AD or AD produced at D prime. We are taking as D prime. D prime is in the sense we can say D dash or D prime. Okay. Now join D prime to C. Join D prime to C. Now you observe it. When it is joining D prime, now which is a cyclic quadrilateral? Now AB. Now ABCD prime is cyclic. ABCD prime is cyclic. Why it is cyclic? As all the 4 points are lying on the circumference. You see here, we are constructing a circle passing through three non-collinear points A, B, C. It is in this. It is crossing. It is touching AD at D prime. Here it is not touching. We extend it. Okay. So extend it. Now we are assuming ABC, D prime is a cyclic quadrilateral. So if it is, then we have to angle B plus opposite angles. Angle B plus, actually B plus D prime. Cyclic quadrilateral means what? Opposite angles is 180 degrees. Angle B plus angle D prime is equals to 180 degrees. But what is given in the question? In the statement, angle B plus angle D. Angle B plus angle D prime is 180. But angle B plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees we got here. Angle B plus angle D. Which is see here, observe it clearly. B plus D prime, B plus D is equal to 180 degrees. From this what can you say? So we can say that angle D prime is equals to angle B plus angle D prime is equals to 180, and angle B plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees. Angle B plus, and here you see what is D prime and D. That means angle D is equals to angle D prime. From this, angle D is equals to angle D prime. What is angle D? What is angle D? Which is nothing but, angle D is nothing but ADC. Angle ADC. Observe it. ADC. But what is angle D prime? That is angle AD prime C. Or these two angles will be equal. ADC is equals to, but you see CD dash. Observe it. Here CD prime D is an exterior angle, and here CD prime. So here is, but it is not possible. When it is possible, it is possible. It is an exterior angle. You observe it here clearly. C D prime, D is the exterior angle of triangle CD dash. Of CD dash, D is an exterior angle, and here it is CD dash is exterior angle. Okay, it is impossible. It is impossible. So, but it is possible. It is possible when these two angles could be equal. It is possible only. It is possible only when. It is possible only when D and D prime coincide. D and D prime coincide each other. Clearly you see here. So here we got This is the given statement. This is we got from our construction. But D is equals to D prime. D is equals to D prime. But here you see, this is the exterior angle. But here D is the exterior angle. Are you following? So it is not, they both will not be equal. It is possible when they both coincide. They both coincide. D and D prime coincide each other. Each other. Therefore, our assumption. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Our assumption, what we assumed? It is not a cyclic quadrilateral we assumed. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Therefore, ABCD is cyclic. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Is it clear, students? I hope you understood. If the sum of a pair of opposite angles is 180 degrees, then that quadrilateral is a cyclic quadrilateral. Is it clear?